father, how could you?
This is bad, but we'll figure it out. We have Fenn's elixir. That's something, right? Svana needed a moment after her father revealed his betrayal, but now it's time to act. Talk to her. We're just visitors here. She needs to lead.
My father, working with the Grey Host. How long has he been a part of this? Did he have a hand in Mother's death? And what has he told them? It's almost too much to bear. And then there's the Harrowstorm. My friend, I don't know what to do. You're right. I know you're right. It's just... he's my father. No. I have to focus. There's a Harrowstorm coming. We have to save the city. That's what's important right now. I'm not sure we can. But we can make more of Fenn's elixir. Get it into the hands of the people. We need more of Arkay's sacred oil, though. We'll have to take it from the supply stockpiled at the Temple of the Divines.
They've taken it! By the gods, it's fallen!
Fallen? What are you talking about?
The Grey Host. They came out of nowhere, captured the temple and the Tower of the Wolf. We're locked out!
Then the sacred oil.
Damn it all! I need to get down there!
Follow him!
Doesn't seem like
Now,
I'm
soldier,
getting much done here.
tell me exactly what happened.
They surprised us, attacked without warning. We barely got out of there alive before they sealed the gates. I don't know. It happened so fast. One moment I was patrolling the courtyard. The next I was fighting for my life. They were everywhere. A few of us barely managed to get out before they sealed themselves inside the temple and the tower. Who knows how those monsters think? It's like they're waiting for something. As soon as I got out, I ran to the palace as fast as I could. Now I really ought to give the princess my full report.
We're done. The Grey Host has found a foothold. Now the city is lost.
Not yet, it isn't. On your feet, Sword Thane. We have work to do.
We should throw dice.
Yes, Princess Svana. I apologize for that display. Tell the princess... tell her it won't happen again. You need to understand. I pledged my sword and my soul to the High King. We all did. And he betrayed us. Nothing good, I'm sure. The Grey Host appeared out of nowhere and cut down my soldiers. Only a handful were able to escape before they sealed the gates. Svargrim made us fortify the entryways. The bastard knew he'd lock us out. Not that I can think of. But what does it matter? Svargrim brought the Grey Host down upon us. He's bringing a Harrowstorm. We need to evacuate the city while there's still time. Some of us will survive if we flee now.
That's unacceptable, Sword Thane. If we can't get the sacred oil to make more elixir, then we have to stop the Harrowstorm.
Princess, we've kept watch. There aren't any witch pikes around the city.
Then you missed something. They needed the witch pikes for every other Harrowstorm they summoned.
Of course. Blackreach. The Grey Host must have gained access to the temple from beneath the city.
They could easily hide the witch pikes underneath our feet.
We know the Grey Host has been using Blackreach to clandestinely move around western Skyrim. Why not launch their attacks from there?
Then we're going back to Blackreach. If the witch pikes are there, we'll destroy them.
Yorin sent me with a warning for Solitude. Now I'm about to march into the starless depths of Blackreach to try to avert a massacre. How do I keep getting myself into these kinds of situations? I thought you knew me better than that. Taking on the impossible challenge, beating the unbeatable foe, this is what I'm good at. So yes, I do have to do this. And we're going to win. We have to. Svargrim. To cast his lot with the Grey Host, become a vampire, threaten his own people with a Harrowstorm. It's madness. One thing's for certain. We have to stop him. One step at a time. First, we make our way down into Blackreach. Then we find the ritual site. It must be right beneath the city. We smash witch pikes and kill as many Grey Host bastards as possible. After that, we pray to Kyne and hope for the best.
My father, a vampire. He sat on his throne, pretended to mourn for my mother, and said he had a plan. But all the while he was preparing the city for the Grey Host. He's worse than a monster. He's a traitor and a liar. I know. It's just... Look, we were never close. Not really. But he's my father. My king. What about you? Could you do it? Could you confront and maybe even kill one of your parents? An honest answer. And so much like my own. But does my indecision put the people I'm sworn to protect in even more jeopardy? I need to think about that. I'm going to do whatever I can to stop the Harrowstorm and save Solitude and its people. After that, we decide what needs to be done about Svargrim.
As a junior member of House Ravenwatch, I never expected to be in the thick of things like this. I have to say, it's a tad overwhelming. Am I looking forward to going back to where Singolis experimented on me? Not even remotely. But I want to see this through to the end. I need to. The Grey Host can't summon the Harrowstorm without performing their ritual. And we know that requires witch pikes, so there's that. Plus the usual assortment of coven witches, vampires, and werewolves, I suppose. Nothing we can't handle, right? I had hoped to secure the sacred oil, and make enough elixir to distribute throughout the city. We're running out of time. Our best bet now is to find the ritual site beneath Solitude and stop the Harrowstorm before it's unleashed. You're absolutely right. Especially after we found evidence of undermining down there. All I can say is that we were focused on other things. Let's go and save the city now, all right?
Blackreach. Suddenly every legend and camp story from my youth has returned to haunt us. While you and the others charge into the damn abyss, I'll prepare the city. We'll do what we can to keep the people safe. I'll rally my remaining soldiers and organize the city guard. We'll get everyone into the Blue Palace and defend them from there. I know it won't protect us from the Harrowstorm, but we'll be able to hold off the Grey Host if they decide to attack. And you as well. Find those damn witch pikes and destroy them before we're all turned into mindless husks. Or worse. And keep the princess safe. We need her.
That's ominous. And, unless I miss my guess, it's directly under Solitude. That's our target. The ritual site must be somewhere inside that horrid structure. I scouted the area before you arrived. It's full of Grey Host forces. And from what I could tell, Svargrim and Rada al-Saran are both inside. Not so fast. If we rush down as a group, they'll be on us like a snow bear on a horker. You go ahead. Try to cross the bridge to the main entrance. It's well guarded, but you're more than capable. Or you could try the alternative. So, you know about the sluice gate in the outer courtyard, against the eastern wall of the keep? You can avoid the few patrols in the area if you're stealthy. Opening the gate requires a key, but that should be simple enough to get your hands on. You know your strengths and weaknesses better than I do. Play to those. But whichever path you decide, move quickly. We need to find the ritual site and deal with the witch pikes before they unleash the Harrow Storm on the city. Cross the bridge, or use the sluice gate to get into the inner courtyard. Then find the keep's side entrance, east of the main stairs. I'll stay with Svana and Fenn. Make sure they don't get themselves killed. We'll meet you inside as soon as we can. That's a good question. I didn't see anything when I scouted the exterior, so the witch pikes must be somewhere inside the keep. I expect that once we find Svargrim and Rada al-Saran, we'll also find the ritual site.
Stay calm, stay calm. Lyris knows what she's doing. As long as we stay by her side, we'll be all right. Won't we? Oh, never mind me. I'm just trying to come to terms with the plan that has us rushing headlong into a fortress full of Grey Host warriors. What? Of course I do. I need to see this through to the end. The same as you and Svana. The Ravenwatch doesn't leave a job half done. Besides, if I quit now, what Singalis did, he'll win. Now, let's go before I forget everything I just told you.
Lyris takes command of a situation so easily. I wonder if she can teach me how to do that. Anyway, do be careful. We'll stick close to Lyris and meet you inside.
Don't turn your back on the Harrow fiends. One of them actually tried to bite.
Nice of you to join us.
I don't understand. What am I supposed to do with these flasks?
If we run into trouble, throw one of them at the source. Then get out of the way.
I'm not sure what's in these flasks, but Fen told me not to shake them, or drop them, or breathe on them too hard. Let's get inside and find the ritual site before the Harrow Storm begins.
As I understand it, a vampire called Lady Asenia controlled Greymoor Keep. She was working with the Grey Host to undermine Western Skyrim before you put her down. The very stones of this keep. I sense something. We need to be on our guard. According to the Ravenwatch's research, no one actually owns the castle. Powerful individuals claim it from time to time, but the keep endures. Lady Asenia is just the latest to occupy its halls. Why she's working with the Ashen Lord? Who can say? A feeling, like the very stones have been infused with powerful magic. It seems familiar, but it's also intense. I need some time to sort out and make sense of what I'm detecting.
Fen and Svana weren't as helpless as I imagined. Still, it took all my skill not to draw the entire Grey Host down upon us. Let's get inside and look for that ritual site. We need to destroy the witch pikes or Solitude is doomed. We're about to enter the very heart of the Grey Host, and that's what you're thinking about? Get your head in the moment. We'll need you at your best if we're going to save Solitude. Split up and find the ritual site. We need to disrupt it.
Split up? I suppose that makes sense. I'll go with our friend here. You heard Lyris. We need to find the ritual site. I'll go with you. If the Harrow Storm will be as large as Svargrim claimed, the ritual site must be equally enormous. It shouldn't be too difficult to spot. This structure extends all the way to Blackreach's ceiling, placing it almost directly below Solitude. It stands to reason that the ritual site will be on the keep's upper levels, closer to the target of their Harrow Storm. So, we need to go up. This looks important. This book? I recognize the handwriting. It's Singallus's. It's more of his research. Harrowstorms, witch pikes, netherroot brew. How it all works together for the benefit of the Grey Host. This might be something. I just need to skim through these assumptions and incantations. What's this? Instructions on the placement of runes throughout Greymoor. All the way to... My gods! This entire tower! It's a witch pike! The magic I sensed earlier. It was familiar because it's the same magic used in the Harrowstorm rituals. Don't you see? This entire keep is the ritual site. They turned the tower into a witch pike. But at the scale... it's inconceivable. I'm not sure we can destroy this tower. We need to keep going. Find a way to disrupt the ritual. But I think I understand what they're doing. Zingallus found a way to release the Grey Host from Cold Harbor by using the Harrowstorms. The Harrowstorms steal life energy, and use it to pull the souls of the Grey Host out of Cold Harbor and into the Grey Reliquaries. It's quite ingenious. How they reincorporate, though. It has something to do with those stone husks, I think. Oh, most certainly. Perhaps even a way to reverse the effects of the Harrow Storms and restore the Harrowed. If the notes are complete, it would just require study, experimentation, and time. Unfortunately, we lack all three of those at the moment. Lyris, Svana, I think this entire tower functions as a witch pike.
What? Fen, how is that even possible?
The energy!
That's my father! This way!
Pain is part of the process, Svargrim.
It's exquisite! My master.
Once you are attuned to Greymoor, the storm will be yours to command.
Rise, Svargrim, and unleash my storm upon Solitude. Then the last of the Grey Host shall be reborn.
The Ashen Lord. He turned Svargrim into the heart of his Harrow Storm.
They're moving higher up the tower. We need to follow them!
You and Fen take these stairs. Svana and I will go this way.
Look, a grey reliquary. It's massive. Just like the storm they planned to unleash on the city.
Will soon follow.
So the thorns arrive once more to prick my thumbs.
A barrier.
And Rada al-Saran?
Your persistence begins to annoy me, mortal. You killed my beloved brother and sister, Singalis and Ulfra. I freed them and you sent them back. Back to the hated Moloch Ball. I will see you suffer for that transgression. As much as it would please me to flay the flesh from your bones, I have more pressing matters to attend to. But know this, as I felt each death, you shall feel it when the Harrow Storm takes every life in Solitude. You shall
feel it when you fail. Bold words, but futile. Svargrim rises and the Harrow Storm with him. Once the attunement is finished, they will be unstoppable.
What happened? What did that damn vampire do?
He's merging the power flowing through the keep with Svargrim, giving him control of the Harrow Storm.
Then you must undo it. I'll stay and help. Lyris, you and our friend keep going up and find my father. I'll stay with Fen. Help him break the Ashen Lord's spell. It may not stop the Harrow Storm, but we have to try. You and Lyris search for my father. If we fail, you need to be in position to do whatever is necessary. Am I? I'm not sure of one damn thing at this particular moment in time. But we need to do whatever it takes. Risk anything to save Solitude. Now go. And may Kyne go with you.
Rada al-Saran. He's treating this entire structure the way the Ice Reach Coven treats the Witch Pikes. But he's added a new element into the attunement process. Svargrim. Maybe I can unravel the spell before the attunement is complete. I'm not a mage, but I can try. Go with Lyris. Find Svargrim. If this doesn't work, you'll need to stop him before he unleashes the Harrow Storm on Solitude. With a storm that big, they'll have more than enough power to resurrect the Grey Host.
Come on. Svana's plan is sound. While they attack one front, we attack the other. With any luck, one of us will figure out how to stop this coming storm. We're waking up. Get ready to fight. Keep moving! Don't let them surround us! Dead end!
We weren't able to stop the attunement spell. It's just getting stronger.
That tower. It must lead to the upper levels. I need time to get that door open.
Everyone, protect Fen! job. Through the door and to the upper levels now. Hurry!
The attunement is complete, Svargrim. You and Greymoor keep are one. The power! I am unstoppable!
We need to hurry.
I leave the harrowing of solitude to you, little kid. Remember your oath.
Rada al-Saran is leaving? Why? So high up, but still far beneath the ground.
Abandon me in our moment of triumph? What game do you play, Rada al-Saran?
Game? I gave you power. If you can't conquer Skyrim, the fault is your own.
Where's Svargrim?
Now ascend to your Tower of
father's
the
ascended
Wolf
into
and
Solitude.
unleash my most
But Rada
potent
al-Saran?
Herostorm.
I think he's leaving.
The Grey Host is counting on you.
Lyris assumed the Grey Host was preparing to attack, but it's just as possible they're relocating their forces.
We'll figure that out later, after we stop my father.
Fair enough. Friend, lead the way.
Svargrim's got up into the city. We'll have to stop him there.
Let's put Blackreach behind us and follow these tunnels to Solitude.
There's no time to lose. We must stop my father.
Oh my.
What is it now, Fen?
Oh, nothing. Just don't look down.
Close to the surface. You can feel the fresh air. I'm pretty sure. I think this is how the Grey Host forces were able to sneak into the Temple of the Divines and take control of that location. Go fast, but try to be stealthy. Maybe we can surprise them like they surprised the Sword Thane's soldiers.
If my calculations are correct, this tunnel will take us to the Temple of the Divines. From there we can slip into the Castle Dower and the Tower of the Wolf. Get to the surface and make our way up to the Tower of the Wolf. Then do whatever it takes to keep Svargrim from calling the Herostorm down upon the city. Child's play, wouldn't you say?
These tunnels. How long have they been here? Is this why my father sealed off his precious tower to hide them? Svargrim has much to answer for. Much to answer for indeed. Rada al-Saran not only turned my father into a vampire, he merged him with Greymoor Keep. We should be thankful that the process has taken as long as it has. I don't think we have much longer, though. We need to reach him before the storm breaks.
These tunnels look freshly dug. The Grey Host has certainly been busy. Harrow Fiends. Is that what became of the Harrow Svargrim brought to Castle Dower?
Harrow fiends, corralled like warhounds about to be set loose.
Up ahead. That's the temple's undercroft.
Princess Svana!
Harrowstorm. It's begun.
Look, above the Tower of the Wolf. The storm's only partially formed.
My father's up there. Open the gates and let's go.
But the Harrow Fiends below the temple. If they escape into the streets.
You and I will keep that from happening. Take the princess and deal with Svargrim, partner.
Yes. It's the only option. Let's go.
Behind us!
The Harrow Fiends! They've broken loose!
Get to the tower and stop Svargrim. We'll hold the gate.
I'm with you, my friend. Up the stairs.
What are you waiting for? An invitation? Get moving and find a way to stop that storm. Fen and I will defend the gate from the Harrow Fiends. You have my word. I've faced worse odds before. Maybe a little better than these. But I don't carry this axe around for show.
Go! If the storm gets any stronger, there'll be no stopping it. Lyris and I will take care of things down here. That doesn't matter now. I have to fight. These Harrow Fiends won't make it into the city, right? I swear it on the Ravenwatch.
My father is at the top of the Tower of the Wolf. That's where he's calling the storm. We need to get up there. There's a door in the wall below the tower. We need to reach that door and fight through any Harrow Fiends and Grey Hosts that try to get in our way. We need to get up the ramp and onto the walls. That's our way to the Tower of the Wolf.
To bear witness to my ascension. Rada al-Saran has given me power beyond anything you can imagine. Behold!
Why would you do this to our people? That was for Mother, for Solitude, and for every soul in Skyrim. Your ambition, your greed, look what it led to! We need to hurry. My father betrayed everything to aid the Grey Host. With his death, Solitude is saved. It's done. We killed my father and ended the Herostorm. The city still stands. Skyrim still stands. Although the Tower of the Wolf may have been damaged beyond repair. No, of course not. My father was the High King of Western Skyrim. I always thought he had the best interests of our holds and our people in his heart. But there was a darkness there. Jealousy, bitterness. He wanted to control all of Skyrim. For Svargrim, yes, I think it was. As for Rada al-Saran and the Grey Host, I am not entirely sure what they're after. Enough of this. I need to get to work. With my father gone, someone has to pick up the pieces and restore the holds. First, on behalf of Western Skyrim, take this with my thanks. We would have been lost without you. Then, rest. Check on our friends. Injuries must be tended to, buildings repaired. Other wounds will take longer. We'll have more to do soon enough.